I feel like the reason why most people feel behind in life because definitely on social media, right? When you on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, you see a lot of stuff. You see people getting a new apartment. You see people getting a new car. You see people finally getting their careers. You see people graduating. You see people doing all these crazy things, and 9 out of 10, they're similar towards your age. They like either the same age as you or maybe like 5 to 2 years older than you. And you see that shit, you like, what the fuck? I'm behind in life. And I feel like social media show all the good, but they never show the bad. But who in the world wants to show the bad on social media anyway? So it's just like, you're going to see so much good stuff on social media to the point where you're definitely going to feel like you're behind, like you're running out of time. I be feeling the same way too. When I be seeing certain stuff on social media, I always feel like I'm behind. Like, this video ain't for me too. I mean, this video ain't for you, but this video for me too. I be feeling like I'm behind when I be seeing people getting their cars, getting their careers, graduating from college. I feel like I'm behind. Especially if you're a 9-to-5 worker, if you didn't take the route of going to college, right? You're absolutely gonna feel like behind. Imagine you going to work, you working at your 9-to-5, right? And you know, you trying to figure out life. While you working at your 9-to-5, you got other people not graduating from college, right? If you would have went to college, y'all both would have graduated around the same time, right? You got people in their careers or whatever like that. You got people that just got a house, that just got an apartment. And you already know it's normalized to get your apartment at a young age, and so many people get it. But you don't know what's the, cause or why, the reason why they got their apartment, right? They might got their apartment that month and they might be struggling super bad. They done messed up. So you feel behind when you want something, or you just see a lot of people at that certain age, the age that you at not getting it, you're absolutely gonna feel behind. Especially when you seeing people getting an apartment, especially when you see people graduating. Like I said, I always felt like I was behind in life. I always felt that way. Like while working at a 9-to-5, you seeing all this stuff, you like, damn, bro, like, I got to get my shit together. You might see this YouTuber named Quan. He posts all the cars. His cars cool. They hard. And you see his cars, you might like, damn, I gotta get my life together. That boy got a trap hole. Like, god damn, boy, I need to get my life together. Man, that boy got his first apartment. Good shit, but god damn, I gotta get my shit together. And it's just like, when you see so much good stuff on social media, you're always gonna feel like you're 10 times behind. You're gonna feel like you're always behind. When you see people flashing money, doing all this crazy stuff, you're always going to feel like you're behind because of social media. Social media portray an image where people always show the highlights, especially Instagram. Ain't nobody gonna show the bad stuff. And you can't really blame them. You're not really gonna show the bad stuff on social media. I do not care who you are. You're not really going to really show the bad stuff on social media. You're only going to show the bad stuff on social media if it happened in the past or some shit like that, or you overcame it, or whatever like that. Like, or just something that, like I said, it happened in the past, right? And you want to post about it. You're not really going to post no bad stuff on social media. So everybody posting the good stuff because that's what everybody wants to see. Nobody wants to really see the bad stuff because it's cringy, it's lame, it's embarrassing. You get the point. So it's like, when you see all the good stuff, you seeing people being successful in day trading, people your age, 21 years old, making hella money, 22, 23, 30 years old, making hella money. Like, ah, damn, bro, like, shit, I'm behind, bro. You see people, I say television as well too, right? When you see people getting drafted, you see all these NBA players getting drafted, these NFL players getting drafted. They the same age as you or younger than you. Be like, fuck, like, shit. This motherfucker about to make bank, and I'm over here working at my 9-to-5, and I feel like it's still social media at the end of the day. You see that stuff on television, and from you seeing that stuff, you like, god damn, I got to get my life together. And especially, like I said, when you are working at a 9-to-5 and you see people are graduating from college, you're absolutely going to feel like you're behind. But you cannot feel that way because you gotta think about it. Everybody gonna run their own race, right? That's not for you to just sit there. No, you need to be doing something every single day to work towards your goal. But stop thinking that you're behind. I always feel the same way too. So this video for me as well too. I always feel behind when you see certain stuff. Like, god damn, like damn, like, people going to college, people doing that, and it's like you working at a 9 to 5. You might got a business or something like that. You might try to post content on YouTube. That's what I'm doing right now. And it's just like, from you working at your 9 to 5 and you see everybody a compliment, and it feel like you staying stuck in the same routine, right? You're going broke. You're living paycheck to paycheck. You can barely keep up. You're struggling. You're struggling super bad, and it's like you barely can get by. You barely can get by, and it's just like when you see somebody your age doing good, you're automatically going to feel like you behind. It just human nature. You're gonna automatically feel like you're behind. You're like, damn, I got to get my shit together. I got to do more. I'm the same way. When I see somebody 22 years old doing high ticket coaching or whatever like that and made hella money off that, I'm like, God damn, I got to get my life together. I always felt like I was behind every single time. Like it was never a moment I didn't, you know. I do say comparison of a thief for joy, but sometimes you feeling behind, that could be a good thing. I feel like 75% it could be a good thing, because from you feeling behind, it's gonna get on your ass, right? That wake up call gonna get on your ass for you to not to be lacking. Or if you lack, then you're gonna have this current life, right? So I don't feel like you feeling behind in life is not a bad thing. You just want more for yourself. You just a person that wants more for yourself as well too, right? We always want more for ourselves. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to stay stuck working at a 9 to 5. Right? While I'm working in my 9 to 5, bro, I just had these thoughts in my head of how I'm gonna get so much money, because it's like the fear of me staying stuck while everybody getting successful is like one of my most like fears right there. Like yours is too. You just don't want to stay behind. Like you want to actually accomplish. You want to get ahead. You just don't want to be there and just left behind or some shit. You actually want to get on your shit too. And I feel you. I understand you. Like every single day I go to my 9 to 5, I always think ways to make money. How I'm gonna get better with YouTube, how I'm gonna get better with my business, how I'm gonna improve, right? And it's like I always feel behind, so I'm always thinking about something always on my mind. Something with money, businesses, is always on my mind, because it's like I'm trying to get better in life, and you should be working towards that too. And I feel like I said, social media feels like you're behind in life. Television feel like you're behind in life. And like I said, when people graduate from college, you're definitely gonna feel behind in life. Cause it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck I'm doing in my life, right? You see your friends accomplishing goals and shit, you be like, damn, like, good for them. You're happy for them, but just like, damn, like, shit, I gotta do something in my life so I won't be messed up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, then it's like, you start calculating shit too. As soon as you graduate from high school, you start calculating shit. You like, damn, it been 3 years since I graduated. Shit, I gotta really get my shit together. It been 5 years since I graduated. I really have to get myself together. And it's just like, you trying to be the person who accomplishes shit now. Like, you're not trying to wait. You're not trying to do none of that. It's no games over here. Like, you really want this shit so bad. You want it bad. And just like, you don't want to be left behind. You don't want to feel behind. You want to get on your shit. You really want to boss up. And just like, you're counting the years down every single time. You probably graduated in 2020, right? And it's 6 years from now. You probably said, damn, like, it been about 6 years now since I graduated. I really have to get my shit together. And I feel like you should feel that way. To me, I feel like it's a good mindset to have. It can be good and bad. I already told y'all why it can be good. The bad part about it, right, it's a comparison thing for joy. And you start talking down to yourself, you don't even feel good to the point where you never even get started, right? You feel so behind that it just, negative thoughts start coming in your mind every single time, right? Every single time I'm in. You might feel like you're a loser. You might feel like you suck, but y'all gotta think. You're only gonna see the good stuff on social media. Nobody's not gonna post the bad stuff. You don't know what they've been through in life to get where they want to get to. You don't know what happened in life. You don't know what type of trauma, what type of pain they been through. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what's going on at all. Like, people go through shit, but people is not gonna really put their business out on social media, and you really can't blame them. Who the hell gonna just automatically put your business out on social media? So you're always gonna see the good stuff. I just got my apartment. I just got my house. I know so much people my age, they got a house and apartment. I was motivated, and I also felt behind. I said, God damn, bro, I automatically started looking up apartments around my area, right? Well, to a new state in North Carolina, right? I said, you know what? I need to get my stuff together. I ended up doing apartment tours. Man, boy, I'll tell you. I went to go do some apartment tours. I was like, bro, I do not want to feel like this, bro. Like, I got to get my shit together. I don't want to feel bad. I just don't. I'm like, you know, it just get exhausting. It's just like, bro, it's time to boss up. It's time to get on your shit. It's time to grind. It's time to level up. And I know you probably one of the ones that don't want to feel behind. It sucks. You don't want to feel that way. You want more for yourself. You want better for yourself. You don't want to be just a person watching somebody else's life. You want to be building your own life. So that's why every single day you're doing something actively. You can't even be on your social media. As soon as you go on your social media, you might see a damn David Goggins video. I feel like motivational videos does it as well too. When you see videos for people motivating people, just like I'm doing right now, you see a video like mine, or you might see David Goggins, or you might see these motivational speakers or whatever like that, and it like tee you up even more. Tee you up means it turn you up even more. You like, okay, like I really gotta get my shit together, because it's like they'll spark something inside you, like, bro, you're behind in life. And I feel like social media is like one of the biggest things that portray that. Like, social media is definitely one of the biggest things that like portrays that. Like, I feel like if we didn't have social media, I feel like we wouldn't feel behind in life. We definitely wouldn't. If we didn't have social media, we would not feel behind in life. Like, sometimes I be seeing people my age be having kids, they be getting married or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, bro, like, damn, is it my time to be having kids? Like, shit. Like, no, I can't do it. No, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be even broke. You talking about some having kids. But it's social media. You see so many people having kids your age, you like, damn, bro, is it my time to settle? Like, and it's like, damn, I haven't even traveled the world, but is it my time to settle? You start questioning yourself, because it start getting inside your head. You like, damn, like, is it my time to settle down and go have some kids? Is it my time to get married, you know? But social media portray that, and it's just like, when you constantly try to, when you get the social media mindset, you start doing things all because of social media. So it's just like, you might end up getting a career that you don't even want to fucking do. You feel what I'm saying? Right? You might end up doing things that you might not want to do. You probably didn't want to have kids. You did it because everybody and their mamas was having kids, so you done did the same shit. You know how many people that just be want to have kids, that just pop out with kids? You like, bro, what the hell? Like, you over here talking about some having kids when you haven't even traveled yet. Right? I got one of my homeboys. He want to have kids. He want to settle down or whatever like that. I'm like, bro, like, that's not like, Lord knows, nobody talking him down or nothing like that. We don't do that over here. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, in my head, I'm like, bro, you haven't even like go seen the world yet. You haven't even dealt with enough life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't not say I know this his like whole life, but as you get older, you start experiencing life even more. Right? You need to see how living alone by yourself is before you even talk about moving a girl with his crib. I remember that. He talking about something, he gonna get him an apartment and the girl gonna move in with him or whatever like that. I guess they was gonna do the rent. I don't know how they was gonna do it. I don't know how they was gonna do it, but I know they was going to live with each other, you know, but they broke up with each other and they don't talk no more. But it's crazy because like when he was telling me that, I was like, damn, bro, like maybe I should settle down. You feel what I'm saying? You see how easy I got influenced? So you might have friends that do certain shit and it like put you in your head like, damn, I'm behind too. Like, bro, you need to, you know, chill out. You need to go settle down and go get you a girl. You need to go have you kids. You in your 20s now, you need to go have you a kid, you know? And sometimes that shit pop up in my head, but I snap out of it too. I guarantee you I do. Because social media put you in a world where you feel behind. People put you in the world feel behind. You seeing people graduating from college put you in the world feeling behind, and you also see 9-to-5 workers. Simple as that. While you at your 9-to-5, you seeing people doing this and doing that, and it's like that shit motivating as fuck. So it also make you want to get on your shit. So it's people in social media definitely going to make you feel behind, right? But I feel like you feeling behind can definitely be a good thing and a bad thing, right? That's what I want you to get from this video. Right? I want you to use feeling behind as a good thing so you can get on your shit even more. Right? I was going to say run your own rat race, but people be taking that shit out of the wrong way. Just because a person say run your own rat race, don't just sit there and get comfortable and do stuff when you don't want to. See, that's the problem. People like, I'm going to start their YouTube. People like they're going to start their business. They never do. They just sit there and just don't like, I don't know, you think shit sweet? Like you just gonna post one content for this week and everything gonna be okay? You think you just gonna be posting one video, just have one video up and it's just supposed to change your life? No, it don't work that way. And so many people want that quick dopamine. I don't know what type of world you live in. You're not gonna have no quick dopamine. You seeing all the successful people. DDG, Quan, Castanet, Speed, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, shit, Young Boy. Who else? Like Tyler Perry, right? We got Kevin Hart, LeBron James, Stephen Curry. It took years. It took work. Bill Gates. It took work. Alex Hormozy. It took work. They didn't get the shit just because. It took work, and a lot of people want that quick dopamine where they can just do shit and it's just gonna automatically work out for them. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. So it's just like, don't get that feeling about run your own rat race means just sit right there and get comfortable. See, I was gonna say that. I probably already said it, but if I did, don't even, just ignore that part. Just ignore that part, because some people gonna take that out of context, however you say it, and they gonna just do stuff on their own terms, thinking life sweet. Okay, well, you keep doing life on your own terms and see what the hell gonna happen. You're gonna be 80 years old still working at this damn 9 to 5, right? I got this person right now, man, and he's an older guy. I forgot how old he is, but I can tell he old or whatever like that. And he was just telling me how his life is, and it sounds depressing. Bro said he just go home, he drinks, and that's the only thing he does. Unfortunately, he told me some personal things that have happened in his life or whatever like that. But you can't let that stop you from being great. You can't let your current reality, just because certain stuff happened, right? You can't let it stop you. And I feel like he just gave up. He just gave up. He told me every time he go home, he drinks. We had work today, Saturday, which we work already from Monday through Friday, but they added another day because it started getting busy. But it's not gonna always be that. I don't think so. I really don't know. Probably is, right? And he told me, damn it, I usually just drink around this time. I usually drink. And most people, and I can see somebody else say the same shit too. Most people do drink on a Friday. And that's how you're gonna get even more behind, right? Because you letting your current reality beating you down, and don't be one of the ones who old as hell working in a workplace because you didn't take that risk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said you should use it behind it. I feel like being behind, like feeling behind is a good thing in my opinion. I definitely feel that way, right? Because that feeling behind gonna put that fire, that pain under your belt, right? You don't wanna, you don't want to be a damn loser. So it's like you're always doing something. You always doing something, right? I know some of you probably thought you gonna get a generic video where I say, just run your own race. Everything is okay. You're gonna figure everything out. No, you need to be doing a lot of stuff now. So if you fail, you gonna get better. You get better and do it now, so you can fail so much to the point where you start winning. It just flows. It's just easy because you went through reps. You was hooping. You was on the court. You was balling. You go to the game, you shooting. Curry, Green, you just shooting and you making it. But people didn't see the hard work, the pain, the failures, the cries. They ain't see that. But now you balling in the gym because you put so many reps in. You failed and you got back up. That's what it's all about. Like this video, comment, subscribe. All y'all have a good one, man. Your boy is out.